The other day I was watching the Avengers Swarm scene and I was like, dang. I really miss the good old times where superpowers really meant something. Like you could really feel it in the atmosphere. The lore coursing through the veins, nerds uniting, bitches screaming. But it seems like that's kind of died out in the recent years. So to bring something new to superhero powers, I'm gonna change them and make them based on food. One, because I'm bored and have no video ideas, yeah? And two, because I'm hungry every second of the day. Now I just want you to picture this real quick. Imagine Thor, but instead of bro summoning Mjolnir, the unbreakable hammer from Asgard, he can only summon an orange creamsicle that melts every 5 minutes. But enough of Chris Hemsworth. It's time for the appetizer course of superheroes who I'll be giving food-based powers to, with number 1 being Iron Man, who sometimes goes by Tony Stark, otherwise known as Tony Stank.
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank.
Now y'all know his main superpower is basically like Batman's, where bro is just rich as fuck. And his genius intellect is also one. Duh. With his Iron Man suit, he has repulsor rays that rival the sun's energy. But instead of that, how about since Tony Stark's favorite food is burgers, let's pay homage to his legacy by switching his repulsor blast to Burger Blast. So instead of shooting out sun death rays, all he can shoot out his burger is toasted bread, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and a hot pound of meat. And I'm also basing every superhero's power based on their favorite food, just so it can fit their personality better. I'm not making Iron Man shoot out shawarmas, even though that's like one of his favorite foods too. Burgers is number 1. That's what he's busting out from now on. Marvel, make it happen. Next up is Hulka Burning Fudge, Bruce Banner, the man with the genius intellect and unlimited super strength. Like so unlimited that instead of thunderclapping some cheeks, Hulk thunderclapped away Dormammu's head. But since we all know Hulk loves those damn tacos, I mean, they do look kind of good. I see why Ant-Man was mad that his got blown away. How about instead of unlimited strength, I'ma say Hulk now has limited strength, but with one caveat. He has to eat tacos or he reverts back to his Bruce Banner form.
Come on! Come on!
I'm talking, he gotta Popeye the Sailor Man this shit before every fight and during every fight, or buddy is cooked. So all I'm saying is Hulk, my green hunk, my brother, you better keep a taco 12 pack in your drawers, cause getting mad ain't transforming you no more. But I do know a brother who can transform, since one of his main powers happens to be shape-shifting. And he hails all the way from Mars itself. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Martian Manhunter. That was my best WWE voice. Don't talk shit, that was kind of fire. Look, bro, the funniest thing about his favorite food is that it's called Chocos, which is basically a DC version of Oreos, like the off-brand version of Oreos, right? But he loves these cookies so fucking much. And his homeboys Booster Gold and Blue Beetle bought all the ones in the local area for some reason to prank him. And it didn't look good. It didn't end well because this motherfucker went rampant and he literally hulked out and almost killed everybody because he didn't have his cookies. I mean, the Justice League even gave a dude an intervention because the cookies were like a drug to him since he was a Martian and they basically made him high. The man had an addiction to Oreos, okay? Little secret though, I'm addicted to Subway cookies, but you didn't know that. You don't see me trying to off people every day because I don't get my Subway cookies. So since his favorite food is Oreo and his power is shape-shifting, how about only he can shape-shift into an Oreo that's invulnerable to everything. So he can never eat himself, pause, or be eaten, which is kind of torture to him because you gotta admit, him being addicted to Oreos and he can't eat himself is kind of hilarious. Almost makes me want to bite of that string cheese like, damn, look at that elastic cheese pull. Wait, it kind of remind me of Mr. Fantastic, okay? Shout out to Joel from The Last of Us for securing that role. Brother, you better do it justice. Now, y'all know Mr. Fantastic only power is really just to stretch for real. Like, stretch. Now, I don't know his favorite food, but ever since I saw Wanda chop his ass up and slice and dice him in Multiverse of Madness, I was like, damn. He really got turned to light string cheese. So that's his new power. He can stretch the same as before, except his whole body is made out of light skim milk mozzarella cheese. We have to keep it healthy around here for the kids, man. And PG. That means no freaking cuss words. The exact opposite of what my man, the Merc with the bad mouth would do. Y'all already know I'm talking about Deadpool. Like, bro, I just saw that new trailer. Oh, and I literally almost just screamed when I saw Wolverine in the comic book accurate costume. It was like waking up on Christmas as a kid and every single present down there got your name on it. Nobody else's, just yours. But you know Deadpool's powers, okay? She has a regenerative healing factor that basically makes him immortal. And he has these twin katanas that he loves like a baby. He uses them to conduct his anti-hero dirty work. And his favorite food is actually kind of weird, but homeboy loves him some chimichangas. So to satisfy his psychotic palate, I'm giving him chimichangas. I'm sorry, I couldn't pass up the chance to say that. But look, these katanas are made out of chimichangas. I'm sure Deadpool of all people could find a way to off a bunch of people by using his chimichangas. It just wouldn't work on the Man of Steel. Superman is unfuckwittable, and we know his powers: super strength, invulnerability, yada, yada, yada. But the one that I want to focus on is heat vision. But we'll come back to that. Okay, now look, Clark Kent's favorite food is unlike anything that I've ever heard of, because what the fuck is beef bourguignon with ketchup? I'm sitting here like, what kind of sick mother puts ketchup into beef stew? And then I remember that dude is literally from a different planet. So that actually makes a lot of sense, I guess. Now, remember that scene in The Boys where Homelander uses heat vision to heat up Stormfront's boobies? I know you do, because I played it back 3 times. I was watching it a lot. Well, since Homelander is effectively a human being Superman, imagine different Superman by replacing his heat vision with ketchup vision. It'll probably make Clark Kent the greatest Burger King lion chef the world has ever seen. Just picture him squirting ketchup on buns at super speed. Look, if it gets me my Whopper faster in a drive-thru line, I'm all for it. And wow, got another rich person on the ballot here, as Batman has made his way into the video. And look, the dude is a mixed martial artist in peak human condition, but I just don't know how that's possible if his favorite food is nacho. I mean, this nigga must work out 24/7 to keep in top physical shape. And shit, I get it, bro. Like, nachos go crazy. And since Batman loves to disarm his opponents with batarangs, I'm gonna do Robert Pattinson a nice solid today. And instead of those batarangs, I'm gonna give him some Batman nacho rangs, or bachos, that effectively serve the same purpose. They're just a lot more tastier and distracting, because if I'm being chased by Batman and he throw a nacho at me to stop my crime, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro, and tell you that I'm folding right there. Because, brother, I love nachos too. I'm losing the fight. Last but not least, you know I couldn't create this video without including the most iconic character in any and all of superhero media. The man who I've looked up to since I was a kid. Now, on some real shit, look at this web shooter I made like at the age of 8, like kind of go crazy. Crazy just like the nerd who didn't want to pay rent.
Leave me alone.
Give me rent. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
Buddy, I'm talking about Spider-Man. Stan Lee were really in their bag when they created this character. With Peter Parker being a family man, you know, it's all sweet and all, but dude's favorite food might be the nastiest thing I've ever heard of in my life. This man's favorite food is Aunt May's wheat cakes. Bro, I don't even know what a wheat cake is, but this shit just does not look appetizing at all. Toby, Tom, and Andrew, I need y'all to explain why the character y'all act as in the movie loves wheat cakes. Like, I just don't get it, bro. But spider powers, look, organic webs, sometimes web shooters, wall clinginess, and super strength and senses. Like, Spider-Man really is him. So since he want to be all weird with his appetite, I'm gonna get weird with his powers. So Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Instead of having organic webbing in your veins, I've now turned that to wheat cake dough. So congrats. That's your new web. Like, imagine getting shot with this stuff. I guarantee you will feel worse than a spider web. So yeah, end of the video. Like the video and subscribe, or I'm gonna hit you with some chimichangas, bruh. But that's it for me. I'm Fonze, and I'm out.